You are most welcome to my YouTube channel. I go by the name Kokwambofu. I'm the founder and CEO of LearnWise Academy. And in LearnWise Academy, we do teach people how to design using their smartphone. Yes. So if you are wanting to start designing with your smartphone, or you desire to design using your smartphone, or you want to master your skills in your smartphone design, then this channel is for you. Just subscribe, hit the notification button so that you will not miss any of our latest videos in the near future. Okay, so the first thing we have to know in graphic design or smartphone graphic designing is that we use an app called pixellab. So if this is your first time coming across it, then it is called pixellab. You have to go to your Play Store and then you search for pixellab. As you can see, you type in pixellab and you search. So this is it. So sorry, you can just get it downloaded. You tap on it and you download it. Alright, from there, then after getting it downloaded, the next thing is to know the tools in it. I mean, you have to at least have a fair idea about what you are getting yourself into. Yes, so you just have to know everything about it, so you know that if I go here, this is what will come, and if I do this is what will be the result. Alright, so we are just going to learn the interface of it. As you can see, we are just going to learn the interface of it. So let's start with the first one here. Alright, so with the first one, we have my project being the first one here. My project is everything that you've designed is being saved. All the designs that you have saved as my project, is where you find them. So just tap on it. So these are some of the designs I have saved in the my project button. Alright, so not all have been accomplished or successfully designed, but that is it. So these are all designs that I have saved. So any of them that you want, let's say you want to this is a recent design I am on, so if I want to continue, I just have to tap on it, then tap on OK. Alright, so this is it, and then I can continue with any ones or editing I want to continue with. Alright, so that is it for my project. Alright, so from there we can see this 4 square and this sizes here, so you can choose any sizes for your design. Let's say you want to start designing with a square, you can just choose this. If you want a 2 by 1 by 2, you just use the 3 by 2. So any sizes that you want, you can just select them from here. If you are designing for Twitter or X, now it's S, you can just select this one to use for S, and linking, this is it. Pinterest is that called Telegram, Google and Facebook, Pinterest, you can just get them and you use it in your design. Alright, so we move to the A. With the A, let's just start with the code. We'll come back to the test. So the code, we have some code saved on the pixellab. There are codes that have been saved on the pixellab. Alright, so just tap on it. These are some of the codes that you can see there. You say learning is the beginning of what? Learning is the beginning of health. Learning is the beginning of spirituality. Searching and learning is where the miracle miracle process or begin. With a new day comes a new strength and a thought, new thought. So if you want to use any of these in your design, you can just tap on it. So as you can access, so this is motivation, success, friendship, happiness, inspiration, possibility, and upset. So any of them that you want, you can just go by it. Maybe possibility, I want to use this one, you can just select it. Say talking is always positive. That's why I talk too much. Maybe you want to use this in your design, you can just use it in it. Alright, so let's delete it and let's go to the text. Alright, so when you tap on the text, this is what you are going to see. This star are some you have some star or some default this in text being saved here. So if you want to use them, you can just select it and use it in your videos, in your designs. Alright, so you can just select any of them from here. Then if you want to use them, you can just use them. Alright, so you can see edit here. Edit, as you can see, this is new text. So if you want to edit and write something in the new text, or you want to write something in the interface, then you have to come to the edit. Then you type what you want to write, maybe happy, then you want to capitalize, and you just do it this way. Alright, so that is it for the editing. After editing it, you have to tap. If you want to make it capitalized, you tap on this T here to make it capitalized. If you want to save it, you tap on OK, then the happy will be saved. Alright, you can as well double tap on it. If you want to edit, you can as well double tap on the text. You double tap on it and it will open for you to edit it. Alright, this is delete, and we all know what delete is all about. Just using deleting text. Alright, so let's continue. This is the copy sign. So if this is the text, if you want to write another one, maybe you are saying happy birthday, so after typing the happy, and we don't want to go back to the text again, or we don't want to go back to the text again to select another one like this, you can just come here, you copy it, then you write maybe your birthday there, then that is it. So that is it for the copy. And we have to front and to back. The to front and to back is to move object and text to front or to back. Unless you are working on a design and you want to move a text in front of something, you can just move to front, or if you want it to go to the back, the bottom, you can just move to back. And that's it for these two. And as we begin to design, we will understand the to front and the to back very well. And this is the positioning. There are some tests of which you might be finding difficult to navigate it using your hand, especially when they are very tiny or small. You see, when they are something like that, it's very difficult to move them around like this. So you just have to use this, then maybe you navigate it to where you want it to be. So that is it for this one. And this is for the center. If you want it to be at the right center, you just tap on it. You tap on this first one here to move to the middle, then this will centerize it at the center. So this is it. If you want it to go to the right side, you tap on this, the bottom. You want it to go to the up, you want it to go to the left, to come to the bottom. So this is it for this navigation tool. Alright, so we come to the side. Let's say with this text, you want to increase the size. You can just tap on the size. Because it's very tiny, maybe you might find it difficult to increase the size like this. So what you have to do is you have to come to the size here, then you can increase the size from here. You see, you can just increase the size from here. So that is it for the size. And this is the padding. All right, so padding is sometimes there are some tests that you write and there will be some part cut off. Yes, you write something like birthday like this and you see that maybe the Y is not showing you well or the B is not showing you well. So what you have to do is you come to the padding. That's what we use to expose it. Or so maybe to the left you can see these are all some alignment I space left here. So all this space will allow the text that was hidden to show. You see, this is going back ahead, something like this. Maybe the text was something like this and you want to bring out the rest. So you just have to come to the padding. You come to the padding, then you bring it out. Yes, so this one too, that's it for the padding. All right, so let's continue on. This is the color. Maybe you want to change the text color. Maybe this is it. Just select the color. If you want to use gradient too, you can just use your gradient here too as well, and then you save it. We'll be coming back to them as we start. This is just to know the preface of it. And this is texture. Texture is used to insert image into the listing, into a text or into an object. Let's say you want to insert, let's use the texture. You come to texture, you select an image from gallery, then it will be inserted in it. Let's say this image, you can just maybe want to insert this, just you see it has been fit in it, so you just have to do it how you want it. So this is how the texture also works. All right, so let's continue. We come to the opacity. Opacity is to reduce the thickness of the text or an object. So as you can see, as I'm decreasing it, you can see it's fading off. So that's the purpose of the opacity. Yes, so this is to increase or decrease the thickness of a text or an object. So we come to rotate. So rotate is, as you can see, this is the purpose of the rotate. All right, so we come to the maxing. The maxing is used to cut off some part or some portion of a text. So let's say like this, you see some portion have been cut off. So let's say you copy it, let's say copy it like this, and then you then come to the max. Maybe change to out, and so this is it. Then maybe you change the color, something like this, and then this is how the max also works. Sometimes, as you can see, it has given a different interface of it. So this is one of the purpose of the max. And also with this is the font, as you can see, font. So here, these are some of the default fonts on this app. So maybe I want to use this, I can just select and the font will be changed. The font will be changed. Let's undo this. Let's use this one rather to save time. Let's say you want to change this font, you just have to come to font, then the font that you want to use, you can just use it. And also if you have a save font on it, you can use them as well, of which we'll be doing video on how to do that as well. In our next video we'll be covering that one. So you just select the font you want to use in your text. Then we have the style. All right, so with it you can bolding it, but because this is already a bolding text, let's use a light text like this, and then go to the style and then give it bold. As you can see it, you see that. So if you want to undo it, you just tap on this thing. You can italize it as well, you can underline it as well. So if you want to undo it, you just tap on this and everything will come back to normal. So as you can see, like this, you see, this is what I was talking about. As you can see, some portion of the Y is cut off. So if you want to do it, undo it, you just use the padding. As you can see, it is now out and showing clear. So that's the purpose of the padding, and that is the purpose of the style too. And this is the curve. If you want to curve the text and how you want it, this is it for that one too. All right, so this is the background. Maybe you want to give the background of this. I want to give this text a background. You just enable it, then maybe you select the text or want to use it, and you can as well increase it. As you left, you can see this side is going, you see, that is it for that. And if you can as well do it this way, and if you want to go to the top, anyhow you want it, you can just do it. Then we come to the alignment. This is when you want to align your text. Let's say you have said something here, then you want to align them. Let's edit it. Maybe happy birthday to you, aged with grace. So this is it. Oh, let me use this. So that is it for it. You bring it back since it's gone. Tap on it, bring it, centralize it. So let's say with this, you want to align it to the left, as you can see, to the right, and to the center. You can also justify it. So this is the purpose of the alignment, and this is for spacing. As you can see, there are some space between it. Okay, let's see. This is the sideways. As you can see, space. If you want to widen it, as you can see how it's being done here. And also, if you want to widen the top, you see this. You see, so if you want to bring them together, you do it this way. If you want to apart them, so this is it for that one too. And then we have the stroke. You can enable it. If you want to give your text a stroke, and then maybe give it a different color, you see, then you can increase the stroke. You see, you can also change the color, or you can fade it. Or tap on this and maybe you do it a bit. You see, so anyhow you want it can be done. You can also give your text a shadow. You see, the shadow that you want can be given to it. Then you can decrease the opacity, increase the radius, and can even give it glow. You see, you can offset it to where you want it. That's the purpose for the shadow. And then we come to the inner shadow. That's when you want to give your text an inner shadow. You tap on it, enable it. You see the text, the inside of the text has been how do you call it, shadow inside the text has been enabled. So you can just change it, you see, to how you want it. And then because of the text, we are not going to see it well. but as we begin to use it, you will get it well. And the embroidery tool is also used to give the text a glowing effect, but this effect doesn't work on all phones. Some phones with the ROM below 2 gig, like 2 gig, will have a challenge with this. You see some catches on it, so it doesn't work perfectly for other phones. Okay, so we move on to the next one, which is the perspective. Yes, let's look at how the perspective also works. So just tap on it and see it you can use it to, I mean, when you enable it, you see, when you enable it this way, yes, you enable it, this is how the test is going to be. You see, I don't know whether you've been seeing some tests with this is effect. Sometimes you can see that it is on the floor or something like that, maybe a test lying down on the floor. Yes, this is the perspective is used in doing that. So that's how it is done with the perspective. You can just, I mean, do it anyhow you want it, you see. So you just have to you just have to navigate it to what you want it or to your preferred alignment, and then you leave it there. Alright, then we come to 3D rotate. This you to rotate text or even images. So there are some images, let's say they are facing the left side. I want it to face, let me use this as a case study first. Let's say with this image, we want to, you see, it's facing, the guy is facing this side, now is to the left. So if we want him to face to the right, then you just have to come to 3D effect, I mean 3D rotate, then you rotate it to the y axis, rather you rotate, you see it has been turned to this side. You see how it is done. If you wanted the x axis to anyhow you want it, you can just do it. And there's another way too of doing that, that is you come to crop with the text selected like this, you come to crop and then you tap on this side, that one too, you see it can help you to rotate it to the other side, as you can see. Alright, so let's continue. So we move on to the other one. Let's make a test. Alright, we move on to the other one, that is a 3D shadow. That one too is used to cast some shadow behind the text you want or you have created. So that is it for that. Okay, then we come to the reflection. As the name goes, this is how it is. And just reflect some text on the ground. Alright, so we are done with the down aspect of the A. I think I have to be fast because the video is becoming quite lengthy. So let's move to this horizontal this thing here. We tap on this. So this is the interface on it, of it. This is not that much money, 1 2 3 4 5. So this is sticker. If you want to get some stickers, you see, for your design you can get some stickers from here. So that is it. You can also get some flare effect or anything like you want. You see, you can get them here, then you use them. So that is for the sticker. Okay, so we come to import. This one, if you want to import image to your design, you use this one. If you are designing, you want to put, not for the background, but if you are designing, you want to import maybe an image, just tap on it. It will take you to your gallery using, then you can select the image you want. Where should I go? Okay, let's say photo room, then just select any of them. You see, then the image will be imported to the background or to your text, or I mean to your design. You got it. So the next one is
the drawing. This is used to draw on the interface. You can use it to draw anything you want. Let's delete it. Come to draw. When you want to fill the inside, you can just come to fill inside. So just do something like this, and you see the inside will be filled for you. Or you can just forget about that and then just draw anything you want. You see, then you just enable it, and that is it. You get it. So that is for the drawing. It is used to draw some things on the app. Yes, it can be used to do that. And you come to shapes. This is where you select some shapes here. You can also go to the triangle down here, tap on it, then you can select some shapes from here. Any shape that you want to use, you can just get them here. You see, then select the shape. Then maybe if you want to use it for any design, you just place it and then you give it the color. If you want, you can just give it a color. Yes, that is it for the shape. Then we go to enable it. Like this. Then after shape, we go to the Bezier tool. This Bezier tool also is used in designing. I mean, drawing. Let's say drawing or something like that. Well, let's say you want to design or make a shape in your design, you can use this. Or sometimes in the logo design, this is what we mostly use in doing that. So maybe you just give it color, then give the this thing to color, the stroke. Alright, from there you come to this sign here, you tap on it and then you begin to navigate it. You design it, you I mean, try to form a shape out of it or anything that you want to do. Alright, after that you can just save it, and maybe if you want to put it maybe at the end of the design or anything like that, you see. So you can just give it a try. You can just be using it in your design. You see, you can just anyhow you want it to be. So that is it for the Bezier tool. And the arrow tool is this. You see the pointing of arrow. Maybe you are in the design and you want to use this to, you can use it. And that is it for that. I think that's it, the end of this one. Then go to this. So this is to change the background color, or the the background of the design. So this is it. These are some gradients background I've used. So this is some of the backgrounds. So that is used to change the background color of your design. And also you want to make your design background transparent. Maybe after designing a logo or something that you think you will have to save it as a transparent, you can just use it this way. Then you can save it and to save as PNG. That is it for this one too. Alright, so that's that for that. And then which one? Yes, again, image size. This is when it is a square, but let's say you want to make it change the size 700 to 120. It is used to change the size of the image you are designing. When you have some other custom sizes here, this is a square and this is for profile picture, square, YouTube banner, thumbnail, and see clip on the cover, Facebook cover art rather. You see, you can just select them if you want to use them. That is it for that one too. And then you come to from image, you come to images. There are some images here that if you want to use, you can just select them. Let's change the size, change it to square. You see, you can just use some images here. After when you can use in your design. Okay, that's it for this. Then from gallery, let's say you want to import a background from the your gallery. You select this, and when you select this, then you just what do I have a background? So that is it. If you want to get a background, maybe this is what you want to use as a background to fit in perfectly. So that is it. Maybe there's a background I want to use in my next design. Then that is it. From camera to, that is when you want to take picture. Maybe you want to take a picture, then use as a background. So that is I want to. So that is it for that. And let's come to this in here, tap on it. So this is for rotate the background. As you can see, it's rotating the background, and this is to, if you enable the other side, you see the edges will be darkened, so you can choose color for it. So that is the purpose of that. And this is the noise. If you want to make your background noisy, you see there's something like mosquitoes on it, and so that is it. For the noise, you can just use them if it is necessary in your designs. We have these strips too, that one too, as you can see. So if it is needed in your design, you can just use them, and then you are good to go. Then you come to the brightness. That is the background brightness. So that is that for that. This is the contrast of the background, so you can just navigate through. Then this is the hue, the background hue, if you want to change it. That is it for that. And this is the saturation of the background. This all work on the background. We have ones that work on the image. So I think that is it for the down there. I think the top there is going to be something simple because we've already gone through all of them already. So let's go to the plus sign here. The video is becoming quite longer. So this is the text. If you want to select text, as you can see, you can select a text, current date. If you want to use a date on your design, you can just tap on it. So you see that's the date, today's date. So if you want to use it, you can use it. Have some stickers. That's what you saw the down there. These are the stickers. So we have from shapes, the same shapes you found down there is the same thing here at the top. Alright, so if you want to select a picture from gallery without importing it from here, as we saw the import there, then you can just select from gallery here, and you are good to go. I think then the draw tool is the drawing we saw there. So that is it all. Alright, so this is back. If you want to undo something, maybe you have done something, you want to go back, you just come, you see it is taking me back, you see. So that is the back, the purpose of this. And this tool is also used to zoom in and out, as you can see it doing. So maybe if you are working on the design, it's very tiny, you don't see anything, you just have to zoom in very well to see what you are doing. And this one too is a rule that is used in aligning our design. If you are designing, you want to align them, you just have to use the rule in doing that. Alright, so that is it for it. And this thing too will bring you here. Maybe there are some things here, so here you can just if you do it this way, that means you are unable it, on seeing it, you hide it, you are hiding it. That is it. This is to lock it. If you lock it, it can't be moved. See, it is moving, but if I lock it, it can't be moved. So that's the purpose of it. And this is to copy. You can copy it. You can increase or decrease the size. You can also align to the center. You can rotate it to front and to back. So that is it here too. Okay, so let's go to this. As you can see, this is save. You tap on save as project. You see, when we started the video, I told you that if you save something as project, it will be in my project. So this is where you can save as project. You tap on save as project, you give the project name, then you save it, and that will be all. You can find the save as project. And this is save image. After designing, you want to save it, you can just come here and then you save the image here, and it will be saved on your in your gallery. So this is also the share button here. You can also use share to any of the social media you want to share to, and also you can use it after sharing it will save as well. This is also the coach as we said earlier on. So that is it, and this to take you to, if you want to select image from gallery for your background, see, that is it. So that is that for that one. Let's undo that. So come back, full screen if you want to use your phone in a full screen method. So that is it for that one. All right, so use image from camera if you want to take a picture. Export image, that's when you want to import image from the this thing. You want to save it, or you want to how do you call it, export it to your storage device. And this is the image size as we did it down there. So the same thing here as we went through the. All right, so what else? There is a contact. Okay, if you want to contact this thing, the app developer, there's a tutorial on how about this app. Okay, so the other one too is remove at recover auto save. This is when you want to go back. So let's say I want to go back to this. You tap on it, you see sometimes you have to, if you want to go back without using this, or you want to go back extremely back, you can just come to recover auto save. When you come there, you can just select the date and the time. As you can see, 30th 2024, and the date is 2:30. So if I want to go back to that, I can just tap on it and then it will take me there. So that is it for that one. It is open PLP. This one too will take you to my project. To take you to my project, yes, this is where it will bring you to. So that is it. If you want to, if you have a PLP, if someone has sent a PLP on your storage too, you can just select it from here and you upload it, and then it will be part of my project, or it will upload here for you to see the PLP. PLP is like someone has designed, I made a design, but it is editable. You can edit it. That's called the PLP. So that is it all for it. All right, so thank you for being with me until this time. If you find this video informative or interesting, you can just hit the subscribe button and also the notification button. Leave a comment if you have any question or any suggestion in the comment section below, and I'll be there to assist you. Okay, so see you in my next video.